All right, I'm going to be installing the Baja Designs S2 Sport on the American Adventure Labs LBE. I'm going to need a 4mm to take these guys off, but this panel comes off. And they've got this little tab here to mount the light to. And then I'm going to punch a hole through into the canopy over here and run the light to the inside. So let's get started. Okay, now that we've gained access, need to clean this up, pollen season. But what we're going to do is go ahead and use a punch, and then we'll step up our drill bits to get the hole big enough. Got some of these cable glands off of Amazon for the pass-through. And then we'll get the S2 Sports wired in. As far as the drill bits are concerned, we'll start off with an 1/8 of an inch for a pilot hole, move up to a 1/4, and then we'll move up to a, let's see here, a 31/64 is going to be the final hole for the glands, and then we'll pass the wire through. Okay, now that we have our holes drilled, see the little cable gland on the wire there, and here's the little mounts. So you'll be able to mount this right up in here, pass the wire through there, and you can see the other side's already done, so the wires will be down here, or up here in the canopy, and then the cable rack, or the cables will all run to the rack in the back there. All right, we got the first one wired in here. We've got the light mounted, and we'll move on to the second one now. Here's a quick look from the inside. You can see where the gland comes through and the wire comes through. So we just need to run this over. And then we have our little plastic washer here, or plastic nut. We'll run that up and start screwing that on. And this will tighten the gland up against the inside and outside of the canopy. And there you go. Probably come back with a wrench and tighten that just a little bit more. It's plastic, so I don't want to strip it, but tighten it a little bit more in a minute. All right, here's the final product. Everything buttoned back up, installed. Here's what it looks like. One of these days I'll actually get them wired in once I get the rack in here. There's the other side. But yeah, getting there.